What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's been a while, to say the least. Best part of 6 months, if not longer, I think now. Last video you would have seen we did my friend Josh's Polo with his coilovers. No, it wasn't. Was it coilovers? Did his coilovers on his Polo 993 GTI. And today we've got Luke's car, which is a Lexus LS430, and we have some lovely BCs to fit up today. After I shift my bag. So today we're going to be fitting these up. Luke's already getting it on the jack stands and up in the air, and I thought I'd record it to show you guys how it goes. In regards to the S13, I barely touched it over the winter. We're doing little bits here and there, but I need to make an update video on it soon. I've recorded one, haven't edited it. If I edit this one, I'll be lucky, but we'll see how that goes. So without further ado, without me talking too much, I'll set this one up on the tripod, get it on a time lapse, and we'll get this one up in the air as soon as possible. Alright guys, as you can see, we now have the car up in the air and the front wheels are off. We're going to do the fronts first and then the rears last because of the space in the workshop at the minute. We have managed to actually already drop the bottom bolt, which is tucked in behind there. You can see him just about. Luke is now just undoing the top 3 bolts, or 3 nuts should I say. And then hopefully we're going to look at dropping the strut out as it is. We may actually have to drop the up control arm to give us the movement, tucked up there. We'll have to wait and see on that one, see how it goes and sort of take it as it is. What I'll do is I'll just keep cracking on with this one and keep you guys updated when we're at the next step, once we put the strut off, once we put the new strut on and that sort of stuff. So yeah, let's crack on with it. Alright guys, so fast forward a bit now, we have jumped quite far ahead. As you can see, the wheels are back on. We sort of forgot to record, but as you can see from the top, the BCs are now in. And next thing to see is, I wonder how low we're actually going to go. We're not too sure, it might go quite a bit. But without further ado, what we will do is I will put it back onto the time lapse and actually time-lapse dropping this back down and looking at jacking the rear back up. So yeah, again, I'll stop talking, we'll dive straight into it, and yeah, let's see what happens. Alright guys, so as you have seen, the front is now done. It seems to be okay. We're going to leave it to actually settle before we look at going any lower and that sort of stuff, because I think if we go any lower we're going to start running into issues. But from what I've seen thus far, it seems we've got loads of room for actual adjustments, should I say. There's a load of adjustments on the thread there. These BCs being the extra loads from BC. These are custom made for the car to go lower again. So what we've done now, as you can see, we've spun the car around because of how tight it is in the room or in the unit. So we spun the car around, and now we're going to move on to the rears and give it a shot, see how it turns out, and yeah, I think we will go from there. Like I say, I think we're just going to crack on with it rather than like in the previous video. What we did was record with Josh, but what I'll do is I'll go through afterwards what we've done, how we've done it, just to give any pointers in case anyone is doing the same in the UK or in the States, if anything, and we can tell you how it goes. So yeah, without further ado, what we'll do is I'll just cut straight to once we have the car in the air, instead of doing the videos in time lapses, because I've already done a few of those. But yeah, without further ado, we'll crack on with it. I'll be back in a second.
But luckily you did.
Alright guys, so the Lexus is now in the air. We've whipped the wheels off and we've already made a start on the passenger side of the rear. So as you can see, what I'll show you is, annoyingly, the whole interior's had to come out. Pulled it all back to get to the tops, which are tucked in there. So the other side we've done. And then aside from that, all it is just one bolt on the bottom. But we're having a nightmare at the minute because we need to drop the drop links off of the sway bar to allow the movement on the other side. So yeah, with that, like I say, we're just cracking on with this one. As you see, I've got the light in here, so we've got the bottom bolt off. The top 3 bolts at the top here are done. As you can see in there, you've got them poking through there. So those 3 nuts are off. Well, we've got the top cover off. I need to drop the extra bolts off. And then aside from that, like I say, we're trying to drop the drop link, which is just here, to allow us to push it down to give us the movement. So yeah, that is that. Like I say, what we'll do, instead of just time-lapsing all of it, I'll give another update once we've got at least one of the shocks off, and yeah, go from there. Sweet. Alright guys, so I do apologise. We're a bit further ahead in time now. We ended up just smashing through it. The rears fought us quite a bit. Wasn't very good, wasn't very fun. We thought it'd be easier than the fronts. Turns out apparently not. So as you can see, the car is now pulled out. The unit is a mess. And what we're going to do is take it for a quick test drive. It's looking a hell of a lot better already. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to lock up shop here. Take it for a quick. Right now. Take it for a quick spin, see, we've got to play around with the dampening, and as you can see, the heights they're not set yet. We just need to leave them to settle for a bit before coming back and adjusting it. What we'll do is, hop in the car, go for a quick test drive and see how it goes. Alright guys, so we took it for a quick test drive. I didn't actually record anything. We were sort of listening out for any sounds, anything like that. Went and grabbed some food, but we are now done with the car for the time being. As you can see, this is what we're looking like. Rear's still a little bit high, but the front is sitting pretty good at the minute. We're pretty happy with how it sits. But yeah, aside from that, that's the coilovers done. So with that being said, I know this is a bit of a choppy video and it's sort of all over the place, but that's because I'm getting back into the swing of things and recording everything again, mainly because I've forgotten how to. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and hopefully stay tuned for some more videos once I get more content, especially with the Nissan and other cars when they come and go. But yeah, aside from that guys, thank you very much for watching and I'll leave you guys to it. Sweet, bye bye.